It's the Memphis Sports Network, WMC Memphis, WMFS HD2 Bartlett Memphis, WMFS FM and HD1 Bartlett, WMFS Memphis, ESPN 790 AM and 92.9 FM ESPN.
The views and opinions of the hosts or guests of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of the management or staff of Intercom Memphis.
Watch the sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me. Where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take the family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 on this April the 8th. And that's the second Saturday. It's hard to believe that where we are, but that means second Saturday. It means the first of Wong. You know, he has bonus Wong throughout the month, but he's come in looking. Ron Wong is back from his travels. A frequent flyer, he is a frequent driver. Okay, so that's what we would call from him. Back from Ruston, Louisiana, back from Grenada, back from the Classic, and now in his fourth car, I think. But good morning, Ron.
Good morning, Larry, and good morning, Mr. Bill. Good morning, Greg. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's always a beautiful day in your neighborhood because they've got a lake out there. But he mentioned Mr. Bill. It's kind of like Mr. Ed, you know, we think Mr. Bill. You know, he's got his own PBS show. No,
yeah, right.
Bill Cooksy's with us this morning, Bill. And it's good to have you on the second Saturday back again, back in the, I can't say the saddle, but maybe back in the boat.
There you go.
Where it might be. Or have you had a chance to be in the woods yet?
I have not.
I have not either.
I would like to have been this morning.
Yes, it would have been a good morning. They're all good mornings, I'm telling you. When you're down in your back and you do what you do, I'm standing up. I feel real tall this morning. I don't know why it is. I'm on medication. So you may have to.
It's all good.
It's all good. But let's talk Mid-South because, you know, we are in the second week. We've had a week of turkey season. I heard, this is what I've heard. I've seen some pictures. Charles Petrie, yes, you've seen, but Ray Glass, yes, you've seen pictures. But I hadn't got a whole lot, and I'm hearing from people saying it's just not right yet. I don't know why. Maybe it's the warm weather we had in February. The dogwoods are blooming.
Maybe a little bit ahead of where they normally are this time of the year.
Yes. So if we're going to talk turkey, now's the time because the rest of the show is all about crappie fishing.
You know, my deal, the reason I haven't been in the woods yet, my truck was in the shop for 6 weeks.
Yes, it was.
Where I got
know it.
T-boned.
That bike doesn't get you very far.
I could not get a boat in the water to take my wife fishing.
Bless your heart. Oh, my goodness.
So the
That's
Friday
bad.
afternoon before opening day of turkey season,
what did you do?
I got my truck back.
And what'd you do then?
I took my wife fishing.
And I saw the pictures.
Opening weekend.
Yeah.
So I've not turkey hunted yet.
Wow. Well, I know Ron hadn't turkey hunted, so
I'll leave it all to you all, and I'm going to encourage all you turkey hunters, all you hunters, get out there in the woods and get you one.
Well, Ron, I understand that there was a turkey sighting of you.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Where?
I don't know what Kroger you use, but someone said they saw you coming out with a turkey. So, I mean, that's as close as – no, Ron will cook your turkey.
I will absolutely cook it however way you want it, whether it's on a grill, in an oven, in a pressure cooker. I can do this.
Well, anyway, I hope that you folks have had a chance to get the April issue of the Mid-South Hunting and Fishing News, because I wrote about my first turkey I ever killed. I don't know if y'all have had a chance. We don't have them in the studio yet. I understand we will get them next week, according to Mr. Joe Sills.
Okay.
He will bring him in on the 11th, is what I've heard. But I'm getting lots of comments. It wasn't unusual. I'm not going to give it away, but it's not the way normally people kill their first turkey. So you'll just have to go from there and see the picture of me as a young man. I mean, really young. I think I was 50. I was 55 when I started, so it's a long time ago. But anyway, take a copy of that. And, of course, we're staying on target with the all the stuff that's going on. And today's show, as I hinted, boy, we've got some great guests. If everything works out, And,
I think it'll all work out.
Well, I hope so, because we hope that in 2 weeks that we will have Jordan Lee on the show. We tried to get him this week. He's a little busy this week, okay?
And where he's at, telephones don't work well.
Yeah, well, he needs to catch fish where he's at on this Saturday. And so
talk about catching fish.
Yeah.
As soon as I can get out of here this morning after we finish your show.
You need to leave now?
I will be I want you to check out lroutdoors.com.
Where are you heading now?
About Monday.
Where are you going now?
Or maybe even tomorrow, Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm going to be going up to Kentucky Lake.
Oh, man.
Covering the last day of the FLW Collegiate Tournament. It's their last qualifier for the championship. I understand that they have over 200 collegiate teams going out of Moore's Resort. Hopefully this wind's not going to bother them too bad, but I'll be covering it. I'll be there to weigh in to cover the final weigh-in today at Kentucky Lake. Go out to lroutdoors.com and see all of the pictures that I'll be having posted there.
Well, now you've let the state troopers know you'll be on the road again. So
yes, I will.
But there's more than one way to get there. So
not to Moore's Bayou.
Oh, man. This
you can get close to it several different ways, though.
Yeah,
okay,
but
well, y'all need to talk off the air, because this guy knows. If he can get to where he went to in Louisiana, what was the name of that place again?
I went to Ruston, Louisiana.
No, I'm talking about the place they fished.
Darbone.
Darbone. Now, is that not a great name for something?
Darbone Lake is some kind of special. I will tell you.
We're gonna talk to Matt Morgan in a little while about
Ronnie Capps was there.
Yeah,
Sam Heaton was there.
Oh, they're going to be here today, not in the studio, because if they were in the studio, we'd have all these groupies coming out and all this kind of things like that at this time of morning, and they're hard to get up.
I just want to make sure at least one of these guys will tell me how to catch 10 1/4-inch crappie instead of 9 1/2-inch crappie.
I'll tell you what, you take that Capps and Coleman double rig, tie it on, and you'll catch them.
Well, I'm just glad Bill can be here. We need a witness to this show.
Is something to behold. I know I had a chance to fish with Ronnie and Steve.
Well, you ought to have a chance to fish with anybody.
We had had a blast. I can't tell you. We only got to fish 2 hours. And
only 2 hours. Okay.
We caught somewhere between 25 and 30 crappie.
Yeah.
Our 7 biggest probably would have gone about 11 pounds, which means they're over 10 inches.
Oh, yeah.
Big time. And
a little bit different than Grenada.
Yes.
Yeah,
but
the weather was pretty bad in Grenada.
Well, it's been bad all over.
Yeah,
the wind has been terrible everywhere.
Well, it's been March, and this is a fun show, and Ron has brought in a 2017 media guide signed by Jordan Lee. He says that's Jordan Lee's signature, so I believe him.
Well, so, as well as you should.
Can't you read it?
I can read media guide there, 2017. I don't know how everybody else signs their thing on that, but
what a fine champion by
Jordan Lee. I see it right there. But we're going to be giving that away. I haven't really decided yet, but speaking of giving away, young Cannon Morgan, we put the name in the hat. We had 35 entries in the contest, put the name in the hat because no one other than Mark Copley picked Jordan Lee.
Yeah.
And so we just said, well, how are we going to do this? Well, we just put all the names in a hat. I drew it out, and young Cannon Morgan is the winner. I understand. I've talked to his father. He is so excited. He lives down in South Haven, Olive Branch. I can't remember, but goes to North Point Christian School. And he fishes in the lake right there behind his house.
I need to find this lake.
Yeah.
So I'll be there to take pictures when all this happens.
We're going to get that Strike King package and get Cannon together and do it. But we got we had entries as far away as Conway, Arkansas, Jonesboro, which I was really proud of.
And by the way, I did have Jordan Lee on my fantasy team.
Well, you didn't have it here when we picked him.
And I had
who did you pick
for second place? I had Steve Kennedy also. So I did very
second?
well.
Well, who did you pick to win?
I picked Keith Combs, and Keith
did
not have a good tournament. I think I know another radio host here,
here we
that
go.
also did that.
Yes, that's true. Before you did.
And I will tell you, Travis Lake in outside of Houston there, or Conroe, is that was a different kind of lake. And I will tell you that I could see why those guys struggled to catch limits of fish. It was pretty amazing. And of course, last day that we were there, I had the opportunity to go out on the water on the Yamaha boat, the big boat with three 300 horsepower Yamahas on it.
Three?
And thanks to Deborah Hinks for setting all that up with Yamaha for us. And that's where a lot of those great pictures came from and some of the great videos.
Wow. Well, it was you need to go to YouTube and look up that video with Ron and Deborah, and it's right there in the top, over 3,000 views so far. But I will tell you, Ron, I've done a surprise for you.
Oh, no.
Now,
oh, no, I'm sitting down.
Yeah, you won't be here unless you want to walk in, but we do have Ott Defoe on in 2 weeks.
I'll be here.
Yeah, because he did catch almost 10 pounds. And one big fish and finished in the top 5.
That's right, he did.
And so Ott is agreed to be on the show. The only time I could get him is one of the 5th Saturday, and I knew that you're such a traveling man. You know his theme song is that Ricky Nelson. I'm a traveling man. I've been all over the world.
That should be my theme song.
Yeah, it should be. We may try to figure that up for him. We need a theme song.
That's it, traveling man.
Yeah, and we need to get Cooksey back in the diner. And we will do that. They still have you, so they can stick you back in there behind Ron, maybe, whispering in his ear.
No.
Telling him where all the good places to catch fish at Kentucky Lake. All right.
Well, Bill could help me, and he could invite me to do that and stay at his place.
Well, come on.
He's got to take care of Nana, okay?
Well, I'll take her. You know what? I've got a deal for you, Bill. I'll take her fishing. You can go hunting.
Exactly. That's
whoa. Wait. Is that not a good deal?
I got no problem with it.
I hear you.
What a way to end the segment. All right, we'll be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray. We're going to kick it off this morning. We'll let Ron handle this. This is Matt Morgan. He's the founder and CEO of American Crappie Trail. And we're going to talk to Matt about the new trail that gives away a Ranger boat every tournament. We'll be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790.
You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry.